All right, so $1 million per year, but every week, one day out of the week that you can pick, whichever day it is, you will not have control of your body. Somebody else will control your body and live a life through you.
Okay. Is it the same person every day, every week?
As far as you know, yes. You don't know anything. All you know is that you fall asleep one night and you wake up a day later in the morning.
Oh, so I'm not even conscious.
No.
When
you have vague memories, almost like dreams of what you're doing.
And I take no control over someone else.
No.
It's like I'm in the sunken place.
Yes.
I'm just there.
Yes.
Is anything illegal happening while someone else is me?
Nothing that happens is tied to you. So, like, if this person does something illegal, there is no legal, repercussions for you by any means at all. You are completely protected. That being said, I don't know. They might be doing something illegal. They might not be doing something illegal.
Well, okay. Even if they did something illegal, and if I'm not conscious, then that's as if I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That's no different than someone committing something illegal and just not being anywhere there. I'm aware that this is happening, though.
Yes.
Like, I know a day has passed, and it's like, oh, all right.
And, there's no permanent modifications that they do to your body, so they're not going to get piercings or tattoos or anything like that. But every now and then you will notice, a small cut or, some little scratch.
An article of clothing, not where I put it.
Yes.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so do they have access to anything I remember or anything? It's just they're using my body?
They're using your body.
So, okay, so I'm doing this for millions of dollars every year. So there's no way they can have access to that.
No. They're the ones paying you. They have more money than you ever will.
Oh.
This is a multi-billionaire.
I don't know.
Again, they could be doing anything to your body. Or with your body.
Here's the thing. I'm not opposed to the idea. Because it's basically just not so different from, just living regularly. There's, if I were to tell you right now that, well, yeah, I do that to you every time you go to sleep. Your life wouldn't be different. I don't have access to anything you do because it's all stored up in your memory. I can't, hack your phone because I don't know your fucking password. It's not going to change regardless just because you're sleeping. Same thing with, passwords, computer password, login information, bank account information. I still don't have that shit. So it's not so different from just going to sleep and just waking up the next day.
It was vague memories of what you did.
Right, but that's no different from remembering a dream.
Yeah.
What gets me is, since I don't know what this person is doing, if they're doing something dangerous, what if they do get into, an accident or something? It's that's like going to sleep and just not waking up anymore. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'll just be dead. They would kill me. And that's an extreme. That's they could be doing nothing. They could just be living my life that day.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to them using my body. I would just be very curious to know what they're using it for. I feel like if I can guarantee they're not doing anything dangerous or illegal, I'd be like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? I can't guarantee that. I'm open to it within range.
I think I'm in the same boat to where I feel really weird with this. I feel very weird with the idea of somebody controlling my body, a violation.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not awake for it and I don't know what's going on, I just know, I'd see, a small scratch or a nick on my hand and be like, what the fuck was this person doing? Mm-hmm. And, what if they were doing something that I'm morally opposed to?
Yeah. With
my body? And I know it wouldn't technically be my fault, but I'm still an accessory to that incident, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'd be no different from, somebody using a hammer to murder somebody else, except I'm the hammer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no blame on that hammer because the hammer is not inherently good or bad.
Yeah. It's a tool.
But it's the intentions of the person, using it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know. I still would feel weird about it, though, if they were using me for some sort of nefarious purpose or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't like the idea of losing any sort of time like that. Just not knowing what happens one day a week. But at the same time, $1 million is a lot of money every year. A lot of money every year.
Every year. You save up correctly, you could be a multi-millionaire just within a couple of years. Yeah. That's just. See, I feel like I'd be scared of them trying to take my shit. this was before you mentioned that they're a billionaire or whatever. So like, well, what then? What does a billionaire need with my phone? Need with my computer?
Yeah.
But even if I still was paranoid about that shit, it's like, well, I could just lock that up. You just lock that up in a safe or like one of those storage units, or even in a bank in a lock vault or whatever. Just lock it up on, say, if I do this on a Saturday. And like, well, I'll lock everything up on Friday, wake up on Sunday, just go get my shit. Like,
Yeah.
nothing's preventing me from doing that.
What if you didn't know when it was going to happen?
Well, that'd be scary. I could be in the middle of anything. I could just log into my body. That's scary. That's like, if I'm going to sleep and I'm waking up and it's a day has passed, that's no different for me than dreaming. If I'm in the middle of anything and they just take control of my body, that's a different story. Because like, I could be doing anything. I could be jerking off. I could be making love to my girlfriend. I could be out in public. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that's maybe a bit too far for me. Because then, I don't know. What if I was on my trip to Ohio and they decided to log on? And they're like, oh, I'm going to stay in Ohio. And then they use my body to go somewhere, and I wake up and I'm in Ohio. And I'm like, well, what do I do now? Where I'm in Ohio? What the fuck? I suppose that's no different from when I go to sleep. They could just go anywhere. They could wake up somewhere else. Like,
yeah.
Well, fuck. I don't know. For
It'd
me,
be pretty lame if you blinked out and like, you woke up 24 hours later and you're in a really bad spot. Like, you're in a crashing plane and you're like, oh fuck.
This is.
But the dude was like, I'm gonna log off early today.
Yeah, see, that would suck. I have no problem with someone taking over my body then. I would just need to know what the fuck they're doing.
So you're okay with it completely?
Like taking control of my body. Like, the contingencies, if you're not doing anything nefarious or illegal, nothing that I'm morally opposed to, and you're not gonna end up killing me. Like, you just want to use my body. You just want to like live through my life one day, out of the week. Just you want to see a different lifestyle. And you just, okay, sure. I would want to be prepared. I want to make sure my shit's not stolen or taken. I want to make sure I'm gonna wake up alive. I want my girlfriend to know that this is happening, so that it's not like this guy is going to abuse his power sexually. I mean, I'm trying to think of what would I do if I had control of someone else's body. Well, I'd probably do some pretty fucked up crazy shit. I'd go skydiving. I'd go fucking, because I could wake up in my own body. Like, so I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me. So I don't know. I would want a contract, which goes against probably what the guy wants to do, but yourself?
Yeah, I think I'd be down for it. I feel kind of weird though, because like, I mean, for me, it still doesn't matter. Like, even if they could tell me like, we're not gonna do anything illegal, we're not gonna do anything that could hurt you. I'm literally just gonna chill, eat some cereal, watch a movie, then bounce out. I still don't like the idea of not being in control of my body.
Oh, see, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, do I feel uncomfortable with that idea? Yes. Is that uncomfortable feeling worth more than $1 million? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
$1 million, Ivan.
Well, every year, fuck it, man. That's 52 days a year that I'm not in control. I think I can deal with that.
Can you ever opt out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just do it for a year. It's 50 times. It's a lot, but it's only 50. Then you have $1 million.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Then you can buy somebody out to control them. And you can see how the other, the shoe on the other foot. I don't fucking know.
No, but see, yeah, I feel like if I were taking control of someone else's body, it would be to do shit that I'd be too afraid to do now. Like skydiving or, spelunking, mountain climbing. Just like regular shit where I'd end up in, dangerous circumstances. So I would have very little regard to that person's body. I don't think I would do anything illegal, but it's like, dangerous shit that I'd be too scared to do. Sure.
So I guess what you're trying to say is you'll be aight with somebody taking over your body?
I think I would be aight with it. But I would want a contract specifically so that I can tell other people what's going on. To like clear me of anything. To make sure I was okay. Even though like everyone would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what do you mean? What are you up to? I'd be like, no, listen. I want to be rich.